changes, changes in your life. And maybe these changes will open up your eyes. There's gonna be changes, changes in your life. Changes right before your
A book. 9 words. Ninth word. Eyes?
Look.
No. C. C. Oh, the ninth word is C. 8th word.
Wakarimasu. The Sailor Who Fell from Grace with the Sea by Yukio Mishima.
Amazing. How did you get it so fast?
Hard work and discipline have made me the charades player I am today.
Yukiko, why do you let Saito-san take credit for your answers?
Because I adore him.
Because I adore him.
Hi, Meki.
Oh, hi, Hunt.
Boy, you look great.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Guess where I've been?
Playing in softball league.
Playing in stupid softball league.
I did not say it was stupid.
Big news, Kaz. Brace yourself. There I was having a post-game brew with my teammate, the president of the Chamber of Commerce. The next thing I know, bam! He asked me to be the featured speaker at their big pancake breakfast.
Phew. First a man walks on the moon, and now this.
Kaz, you don't understand. We're talking major honor. And I might add, this is also pretty terrific PR for Hassan. And that is why I think it would be great if you came along.
Oh, thanks very much, Hunt. I'd love to, but I'm busy that night.
But he has not told you what night it is.
Besides, it's a breakfast. And this will be a chance to see yours truly in action. A few jokes, a few basketball stories. I'll have them eaten out of my hand, which is not a pretty sight when they're serving pancakes.
I don't think so. Suppose those people don't feel comfortable having me there.
Kazuhiro, this would be a great opportunity to make new friends.
Kazuhiro-san has all the friends he needs. Me. We are bosom buddies without the bosom.
Put me down for a stack of buckwheats.
I gotta go do the rounds.
Don't leave me.
Relax. Make yourself at home. These are your friends.
I was in Japan.
Do we really want to get into this?
Relax, that was a month ago. I went to the Yokohama Club Med. Wah, 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 boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 months ago, Hadleyville was on the verge of becoming a ghost town. And then one man flew to Japan and brought back Hassan Motors and prosperity. And who was that man? Hans!
It's nothing, really. Boy, it's great to look out at all these familiar faces. Hi, Bill. Fred, how's the wife? You know, I haven't seen some of you since the day we reopened the plant. Possibly the second biggest thrill of my life, right after winning MVP in the state basketball championships. Who could forget that brisk March evening? Certainly not the president of our bank, Jonathan Simmons. Love the calendar, John. Whenever I'm feeling a little down and out, I just look up at those Airedales and life is suddenly worth living again.
Hunt, would it be possible for you to provide us with a few figures?
No sweat. I had 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists.
I'm talking about Hassan Motors. Could you tell me the ratio of cars produced to man-hours clocked, vis-a-vis American production levels for the previous fiscal year?
Good question. You don't often get asked questions that good. So keep up the good work, John, and so will we at Hassan. Doug, you were at that last game.
Yes, I was. You were really nailing those turnaround jumpers. I'm curious about air quality with the factory back at full tilt. Is there any reason to be concerned with the hydrocarbon levels?
Not at all. I've got a couple guys to quit smoking, and Bob in transmissions has cut down to a half pack a day.
Hunt, if you could get serious for a moment, we'd really be interested in knowing the facts.
Of course you are. And that's why I haven't come empty-handed. I got all these facts at my fingertips. This is Kazuhiro Takahashi, the head honcho of Hassan's Hadleyville division. So let's give a big hello to my boss. Hello, boss.
What are you talking about?
You gotta help me out. They're asking me these questions about cars and breathing.
I did not come here to...
Takahashi, perhaps you could tell us about the hydrocarbon.
Systemsか.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. In English, please.
Oh. Due to a revolutionary filtration system, we've actually reduced pollution levels by 5.7% under those achieved by previous ownership.
Thank you for addressing that.
You're welcome. You've been peeking at my notes.
And as to previous question, the ratio of cars produced to man-hours clocked has increased 27.8% in the last year.
In the last year.
How did you get the American workers to adapt to these Japanese ways?
It's like I told them, fellas, they scratch our backs, we scratch theirs.
Well, actually, there's a lot more to it than scratching a few backs. The answer is found in a principle of Zen. This glass is full. No more will go in. Before anything can be added to this glass, we must empty it completely. For as you can see, if we are to accept new ideas, we must first rid ourselves of preconceived notions. And so it is with our work, and indeed our lives.
Absolutely fascinating. Do you speak to Methodists?
Sure. Whenever they speak to me.
I mean, would you come and lecture at our church? We'll furnish the water.
I would be honored.
And how about stopping by the Knights of Columbus? You could tell us about Zen, and we could tell you about bingo.
An interesting cultural exchange. I would be pleased to accept.
All right, folks, all right. One at a time, you'll all get your chance.
Mr. Takahashi, there might just be a space open at the Hadleyville Country Club. Perhaps we could discuss it some night.
As long as it's not bingo night. Hunt, I cannot thank you enough. They really like me. Now then, next question.
I'm talking about Zen. You know what Zen is?
It's Japanese money.
See, Hunt, he's not as dumb as you think he is.
Gung, this is what Zen is all about, and it just may change your life. The glass is full. No more will go in.
Easy fix.
I'm trying to illustrate a point. Now, do any of you comprehend the significance of this?
That's what they did? They poured beer all over each other? No wonder it's so tough to wangle an invitation.
No, they talked about other things. Hydrocarbons, productivity.
Who cares about that dumb stuff?
Well, they sure did. And maybe that's why they're running things and we're just sitting around a bowling alley.
Well, look who else is here at the bar. Mr. Zimmerman, our old literature teacher.
Yeah.
What'd you used to call him?
The English muffin.
He made his life a living hell. I'll never forget when you put that apple on his desk. When that thing blew, the room was covered with pulp. You really turned that class into a circus.
That's me, all right. Little Barnum, little Bailey. Hadleyville's very own Ringling brother. Look, I'm gonna go say hello to Mr. Zimmerman.
Go do it, guy. Listen, if you want us to moon or anything, just whistle.
Mr. Zimmerman. You remember me?
Hunt Stevens.
Mr. Zimmerman, wait a second.
Wait, give me a break. I've got a pacemaker now.
It's okay. I just want to say one thing. Remember when you told me I was just a goof off? That if I didn't get serious, I'd end up being just a big waste of space?
Well, yes, I do.
I just want you to know you were right. I never listened and I never learned. I'm sorry.
Mickey,
Kazuhiro, how did your dinner speech go?
I have received great honor. Close your eyes. Okay, Mickey.
Kazuhiro, I thought I was having a nightmare.
No, it's a dream come true. Your husband is honorary bison. That is paternal bison greeting.
Kazuhiro, I am very proud of you. I think.
It was a fabulous evening. I told them all about the history and background of Asan Motors. And then Doug Foster, head of the country club, accepted my invitation to come to our house for dinner next week.
Well, that is wonderful. Are you going to wear that hat?
Just think, Kumeki. Joining country club could mean a whole new social life for us. No more charades with Saito.
I will make best dinner of all time.
Share of American market, 8.6%. 6.8%. 8. Oh.
Oh, you. I was hoping it was a burglar.
Saito, what are you doing here?
I am working late for no pay and no credit. That makes me one happy fellow. You will tell Kazuhiro you saw me. Why are you here?
I'm trying to make some sense of this stupid report. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot more work and I'm getting tired.
I never tire. Being tired is a sign of weakness.
Who built you and why?
I am not a robot. I have feelings. I have range of emotions. I frown. I grimace.
You left out snarl.
Thank you. It is a matter of self-discipline.
I feel like I'm talking to G. Gordon Liddy.
Ah, Liddy. Only American I admire. You really want to improve yourself. If it is discipline you need, I can teach you.
Well, maybe I could use a little help. I must really be desperate.
Stand here. You cannot talk or move.
How long do we have to do this?
At beginner's level, 1 hour.
I have to stare at your face for an hour?
No picnic for me either. Start now.
What did I do?
You blinked. You are hopeless.
We'll see about that. Average first-year repair total, $237.98 in Alabama. In Alaska, 200 and... Ikuzo! I got her as fast as I could. What did you want?
I could use your help on this speech.
Great. What do you need? Figures on workers' reaction times in relationship to high-speed mechanization, something like that?
I need a joke.
A joke? That's it?
I could also use a body limerick. Perhaps something that concerns a busty young lady from Dallas.
Don't know any limericks. I do know a busty young lady from Dallas.
I'm speaking to the Knights of Columbus this evening. I hear they are a tough crowd.
Well, you could always wear one of your silly hats.
Oh, I know they are silly. Except for this one. But I am proud to have them. They are symbols of my acceptance by the people of Hadleyville.
And their dear departed pets.
I know I could count on you for yuck. You are indeed Mr. Funny Pants.
Yeah, well, I got some reports to study.
You? Studying reports? Come clean. Is subject of study big blonde who installed steering wheels? I just hung torn. Another good joke. Who needs you?
Well, then I guess you won't need me at dinner tomorrow night.
You promised. Mr. Foster from Country Club is coming, and you said you'd be there. I'm not very good at making little talk.
KT, we finished the assignment.
Good. There's much writing on this.
Oh, see, them you depend on for crucial business matters.
Okay, here goes, boss. From Columbus, there was a brave knight who scored with the damsels on sight.
He went with Loretta. But Janet was better. So what if she wasn't too bright?
Oh, Cass, you're not going to use that.
She wasn't too bright. Welcome, Mr. Foster.
Oh, call me Doug, Kazuhiro.
Call me Kaz, Doug. This is my wife, Umeki.
Call me Ooh.
How do? Ooh.
How do, Doug?
Have a seat, Doug, please.
So, Kaz, what's new?
Well, today at the factory we started plans.
No offense, Kaz, but let's skip the shop talk. My wife left me because all I talked about was business. Of course, that didn't stop her from taking half of it. What do you say we talk golf?
Golf? Oh, wonderful game. I've played it for years.
Well, then you must know a lot of funny golf stories. I'd love to hear one.
Well, once I was on the 12th tee, and a man behind me said something very funny. About my swing.
Yeah?
He said that I had a very funny swing. Hunt is here. Isn't that great?
Good evening.
Boy, am I glad you're here.
Hi, Umeki. Doug, it's good to see you.
How do, Hunt?
I'm doing fine. Now that Hassan has 3.3% of the market in Wyoming.
Hunt, Doug does not mix business with pleasure.
Lucky for me, business is a pleasure. And how about that 2.9% in Vermont?
Oh, Mickey, take Doug on tour of house.
Now?
Good time to avoid the crowds.
Vermont? Wyoming?
And there are 48 more where they came from, plus Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands.
Hunt, all I ask of you is for you to be yourself.
Maybe you've been too busy lately to notice that I haven't been all that happy with myself. I'm tired of tap dancing my way through life. I don't want to be just a smile and a haircut anymore.
Man who was able to persuade Hassan to spend millions of dollars to reopen an auto plant in America must have something underneath that haircut.
It's not enough, Kaz. You said it best. I gotta chuck out everything in my glass and refill it with something more worthwhile.
No, it's big waste. Your glass is already full of good stuff. Hunt, maybe all you need is a bigger glass.
Maybe a mug.
Lately, you seem to be so envious of my ways with figures. Well, here's one more for you. I would give my eye teeth to have just 10% of your wit, your charm, and your way with people.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
You have gifts that cannot be bought anywhere. I wish that I were fortunate enough to have a few pairs of your funny pants in my closet.
It's not bad, Kaz. Not bad at all.
Yeah, but not good enough yet.
Thanks, Sue. That was real nice upstairs.
And how about that attic?
Anyway, Kaz, you were telling me that golf story. Did you finish it yet?
Well, What's so funny?
Oh, Kaz, I was just thinking about that time you were in the middle of the fairway waving a 1-iron in the air.
Oh, yeah! I was in the middle of the fairway. And Hunt, I'll let you finish it.
It was raining. There was lightning everywhere. And here's Kaz waving his 1-iron.
Boy, was I waving that 1-iron.
Everybody else in the foursome said, Kaz, have you lost your mind? Aren't you afraid of getting hit by lightning? So Kaz here says, no, sirree, Bob. Not even God can hit a 1-iron.
No, sirree, Bob.
Yeah, that's just how Kaz told it to me.
Takahashi, you're a pistol. You got any more stories?
Oh, I've got millions of them. Don't I, Hunt? Gung wa sugu ni mudotte kimasu.
We'll be right back. Okay, G. Gordon Saito. This is a true test of your willpower and stamina.
I am prepared to cancel my summer plans.
Ready? Go.
Oh, a wise guy!
No, 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 no.